How I came in Tanzania? Tanzania, I came because after we were in Somalia doing the lobsters, we had to go back to Italy for the war in Somalia. And that was December 90. In 91, June, our uncle, he came in Italy because he had to cure his knee, and quite prominent uncle. So he came to visit us, he saw what we did in Somalia with the lobsters, and he proposed us to come in Tanzania. He had a company here. He proposed us to come and have a look if we could do the same business, because we had the know-how and the client package. So he had the money, so we had nothing to lose, and we came. Like I said, different other times. But saying so is basically we've been guests for 1 year and something to our Somali family here in Dar es Salaam, which I never met them before, and I'm so glad and grateful that I met them. Until today, we see each other for all they give us and everything. But one more thing, they give it to us, or to me, in my eyes, you know, it's obviously born in Somalia, and I did eat the Somali food as well. So then after many years, I have him back this kind of food, which I love it, and it reminds me when I was a baby. In particular, Anjeera. Anjeera is fantastic. Ethiopians, they have more or less the same. It's a bit more sour, the one of the Ethiopians, more acid. So I could taste again Anjeera. Anjeera, actually. Anjeera, I think maybe it's more Ethiopian, I don't know. Anjeera. And with beef, kind of Italian spezzatino, but a bit more spicy and tasty, I would say. Which then you mix together and you eat with the hands. So I learned also how to make a nice bowl with the hands, and then you put in your mouth. So you actually don't need a fork and knife for that. So I was there at the house of my uncles and obviously a lot of cousins, and it was quite fun. I was 25. My cousins, they were all of them younger than me, or most of them, I would say. So, and I started to hang out with them. It was cool because I also started to get back to practice Somali, which for many years I didn't, unfortunately. And Dar es Salaam in that period, wow, it was like nothing. I mean, like, there was like 2 restaurants, or no clubs, no nothing in that period. Not even wine you could find. But if I might say something, I really miss that period, actually. Yeah, of course, the development, everything is beautiful. And I have to say, it's a beautiful city, beautiful country, and in my eyes, I saw it develop year by year, bigger and bigger and better. So, on that sense, it's fine. But I guess that all of us, we always cry, how they say in English, cry behind for the past. But we look for the future. And today, because we're looking for the future, we're gonna cook together the anjero with the beef and the sauce in a Somali way. Good for that? We'll see after we cook for that. Cheers to that for the moment. And buongiorno. I'm Samantha. I'm half Italian and half Somali. I have a place called Mediterranean on the coast of Tanzania. It's a little piece of paradise. complete with its own masai.
Yeah?
Okay, a couple of masai. I love food and I love to cook. And every week I love to share that love with you. Buon appetito! Ingredients for Anjeera are wet flour, maize flour, water, salt and yeast. Now let's prepare the Anjeero. The Anjeero we prepare today, then we put in the fridge and it has to stay 24 hours. So that it means that tomorrow we'll see each other again to finish this cooking. So now we have two kinds of different flour. We have the wheat flour and the maize flour. Both of it, we mix it with water. Yeah. I want to define that this Anjeero is actually also the spezzatino. Spezzatino is very is part Somali, part my mother made and me, and also this. The Anjeero is fine. This is original, but the rest, the sauce will come out is adjusted by us, like everything. Then half a spoon of salt. And 1 spoon of yeast, mira. Now we mix everything. Try to mix properly, so to don't leave any pieces inside. Almost done. We mix a little bit, we turn it. Okay, so now this is done and we put in the fridge to rest for 24 hours. Okay. Have a nice sleep. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow too. Ingredients for spezzatino are 2 big spoons of chili masala, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, bamia or in English okra, black pepper, beef cubes, tamarind, potatoes and onions. First thing, we have to put some water in the tamarind. So at least he creates his own juice. Okay, so we put our, let's say there should be 3 cloves of garlic. I would say like this. Then we put nicely our beef inside. So we melt together with our garlic. Okay, so now we add our onions slowly, slowly. So we fry it too. So we fry also our onions together with our meat before we put anything else. We have to wait for our onions to become a bit like goldish color, same of the garlic. Then the dish is ready for the rest of the item. Okay, so now we can put a bit of pepper. Our potatoes. Now, why I have water in the where I had the potatoes? Because when you peel potatoes, you want to keep nice and fresh, and you better keep them like in water. It's always nice. Okay. Now we need 2 teaspoons of chili masala. Sorry, not 2 teaspoons, but 2 big spoons. Now we put our tamarind, or better his sauce. Now it just remains to put the tomato sauce, the bamia, and a bit of salt at the end so we can taste it if it's good or not. We just have to make it melt together better, then we do the final touch, and then we wait. Because what it will take a bit longer here is the potatoes, obviously. But it's like a stew, so actually it is a stew. So you have just to wait, and better it is, everything gets all nice taste. Now we're gonna complete our stew with our bamia. See, you have cut, remove all the seeds nicely. Okra is valued for its edible green seed pods. The geographical origin of okra is basically coming from West Africa, Ethiopia and South Asia. And we put the tomato sauce. Lastly, we add the tomato sauce. Stew to mix it well with other ingredients. What I do now, I add some water. So then the stew can wait also for the potatoes to become nice and soft. A bit of salt. And now we wait. Once in a while we turn around. Remember, ingredients for spezzatino are 2 big spoons of chili masala, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, bamia or in English okra, black pepper, beef cubes, tamarind, potatoes and onions. Now it's time to prepare our anjero, so we just swap. Before the break, we prepare our sauce to eat with the anjera. Good morning. And now it's time to take our anjera from the fridge and prepare the real actual anjera. Okay, here we are. This is what we need. Okay. I forgot. First, we have to put 50 ml of oil in there, because otherwise it will get stuck in here. So to don't get stuck in here, you should put either here, but better there. So 50 ml, not even 25 ml, I would say. That's it. Excuse me. So we just mix them together. You can say, why you do it that? Because I want to keep this, because I'm lazy actually. It's nice to be lazy sometimes, no? Okay. Then you do like this. Okay. Good. Let me take a plate, which I did not do it yet. So we can put in it all our anjera. Almost. You have to look it down underneath. When it gets a bit slightly, very slightly brownish, then it's done. Because you're not really worried of the bottom to get cooked, but you're more worried about the top. So when underneath is slightly brownish, then it's basically ready. As you can see, it doesn't attach to the front pan because of the bit of oil you mix up in there. Okay, one is done. Can you see? It's a bit brownish. Let's make another one, and then we carry on like that. Yes. Okay, so now this is the last one. We took the plates and let's finish it up. See how many nice ones we made. So now let's remove all this stuff. And now, how we dish up. Let's warm it up before a bit our sauce, because now it's been a bit of time that it's been standing there. In the meantime, we can remove this last one and put over here. Let me show you in the meantime it gets warm how we dish up. put 1 or 2 or 3, depends how you like it. Myself, I normally put 3, but my wife, I would say 2, and me, I put myself 3. Okay. This we can keep it here. This is warm. Put in the middle. This is for 3 people in reality, yeah? You better don't exaggerate with everything. Why? Because you can still add later. So, this how Anjeera with spezzatino con patate, Somali style, it should look. Now let's see what my wife should think about it. I want to know what you think about it too. And this, it must be eaten by hands. Normally you smash everything. It's too hot, I cannot show you. And I want to go to the table as well. But normally you smash everything, and then when it's all nice smashed, this together with the sauce and the meat and everything, you make a nice bowl, which then it goes squeezed in here, and then you insert in your mouth and you enjoy. Nice glass of red wine. Enjoy your meal.